All right.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
I'd like to call to order the Recreational Advisory Board meeting, Village of Royal Palm Beach. Today is Monday, September 15th, 2025. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call. John is out today, so Sean Fitzpatrick. Present. Robert Birch.
Present.
Alfred DePaula.
Present.
Jen Rodusky. Timothy Crooch is myself, present. Dennis Siebert. Sandy Rubin.
Yes.
Mike Lorimore. Fantastic. The minutes from our previous meeting on July 21st, 2025. You'd like to get a motion to approve those?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor, say aye. All opposed? All right, so we've been approved. Does not look like we have any members from the public here to make comments?
Right, yeah, so, no, and I will tell you, I was explaining to Tim here, the village does have an initiative to get high school students from Royal Palm Beach High School involved with understanding their local government. Part of that requirement is they have to attend 8 meetings throughout the school year, 2 of which are rec advisory meetings. So we may see some high school students in the future out here in the audience because one of the meetings they have to attend in person and the other meeting they can attend remotely. So we only met with them a couple weeks ago to kick off the program. So I expect maybe we might see some here on Thursday night at the first council meeting. And obviously there's 3 rec advisory board meetings left before the end of the school year. So, and there was over 100 students at the kickoff meeting to that. So
That'd be great.
they're not coming here for to take you guys down. They're just here to see what you guys do and you know what their future might have in store for them as well.
Have some great questions for us.
Right.
Reports from members of the board. Anybody have anything they'd like to?
Just to say that the Young at Heart went very well. And a day and a half, we had all our people. It was closed. And we
Wow.
allowed 290 this trip because a lot of people are coming with AIDS. So we had to accommodate the AIDS.
Okay,
And I think we're gonna have a great year again.
excellent.
So we did, yeah. So in a day and a half, so it was a week and 1 day before we finally sold out the 300.
We had it August 11th.
Yeah, and on that following Monday,
Well,
yeah.
residents and non-residents.
right, yeah, we had 10 spots left when the non-residents could sign up. Yeah, yeah. And that was before lunchtime on that following Monday, so.
Excellent. Anything else?
Thank you, Mark, for when I reached out to you a couple months ago about getting that little area cleaned up there.
Sure.
That was great. It looks much better. People are actually using it.
Yeah, still don't really figure out whose responsibility it was, but I didn't want to wait around for that to take care of it.
I
so-
appreciate it. It
Yeah.
looks good and people are using it.
Got it.
All right. Upcoming programs and events, Sylvia Pierre Lewis. Events and Facilities Manager, Commons Park Special Events. Welcome.
Just speak right into it, nice and loud. That green light should be lit, yeah, there you go.
I'm just going to go over some of the upcoming events that we have going on at Commons Park. To kick off our,
It's hard to hear you.
Yeah. Just speak like you're speaking to Sandy straight across the room. That'll be loud enough.
starting October 3rd, we're going to have our Rock and Fall event. On Friday, it starts at 5, ending at 10 p.m. The first band that we have playing at 6 p.m. is a Steely Dan tribute. And then we have followed by a Creed tribute at 8 p.m. On that Friday night, we will have our carnival rides, bounce house, and axe throwing will all be available for the kids to come out and enjoy themselves. October 4th is the event where we're gonna have everything open for that day, where all our programming. The event is from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. We'll have a costume contest at 4 p.m. We'll have pumpkin carving at 3 p.m., arts and craft at 3 p.m., wood carving at 3 p.m., a Paul Bunyan show at 5:30, and carnival rides and more. And then we'll have a Journey tribute band that'll play at 7:30. October 11th, we have a 5K by U.S. Roadrunners from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. October 17th, we start off our concert series, and we have a foreigner tribute, and it starts at 7 p.m. October 25th, we have a Kid Cancer 5K that starts at 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. November 7th, we have a Solstice Rain Band, which will play at 7 p.m. November 8th, we have another 5K by U.S. Roadrunners that starts at 7 a.m. November 15th, we have another 5K by Palm Beach County Imagination Library, which starts at 7 a.m. November 22nd, we have another 5K by U.S. Roadrunners at 7 a.m. November 21st, we have a tribute band at 7 p.m. December 5th, before Winterfest, we have a rock show band at 7 p.m. And then December 6th, we have our Winterfest Festival, which is from 2 to 9. And right now, we have a Taylor Swift tribute that will be playing at the Winterfest Festival, and she'll be, that will be starting at 7:30 p.m. before the fireworks. We'll also have carnival rides, bounce houses, and more. December 13th, we have our Photos with Santa. That'll be at the Sporting Center from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. December 13th, we have another 5K at 7 a.m. by the U.S. Roadrunners, hosted by U.S. Roadrunners. December 20th, we'll have the Photos with Santa again at the Sporting Center from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then December 27th, we have another 5K hosted by U.S. Roadrunners at 7 a.m. Those are all of the events that we have coming up in the fall. Do you guys have any questions?
So yes, if you're interested in running in a 5K or 10K or just getting out and getting a walk-in, there's almost every weekend or every other weekend, there's something available at the
So
Sporting
it's just
Center.
it's something going on in the park, and I didn't have it on there yet, but we'll also have a pickleball tournament that's supposed to be coming up in October, but it is just not finalized yet.
Do we get copies of that?
Sure, we can
Yeah.
get that out to you, for sure. Yep. And then obviously the Friday night concerts, and we've got
Friday night
the-
concert, so that's we'll have a
Rock and
concert
Fall.
every Friday on the first and third Friday of every month.
The band that you guys had 2 Fridays ago was really good. We enjoyed it.
Was that the back to school night one?
Yeah, for the
Was the Hispanic
Hispanic Heritage,
yeah.
yep, yep. So, and we've been, as much rain as we had, we've actually been pretty lucky with our Friday nights too. So we've actually have not canceled anything. So a lot of fun for the families out there. And the park is busy, as you can tell. I mean, that's just his schedule. He didn't even talk about disc golf
Yeah, exactly.
and that goes on out there, and the golf learning center too being used. So,
Yes, but there's always something going on in the park.
Right?
yes, our attendance has been really well. Like our back to school concert that we had out there on the last Friday or the third Friday in August, it was probably one of the best Friday night attendance that we've had. So.
That's great.
If you've got any questions for Silvio or you think about something afterwards, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And then obviously, in your neighborhoods, in your work, in your walks of life, share this information with the community. All right.
All right, thank you.
You.
All right, Mark, Parks and Rec update.
All right, so I'm going to go over our capital project list that I started last couple meetings ago, just to give you the updates, because we've got a lot of irons in the fire. And I'm just going to go right down the list. Actually, before I get done with the list, there is a few that were completed, so that's kind of a good thing. Obviously, the big project is the rec center expansion, so we are past 60% drawings right now that our village staff is reviewing with this end of this week as our comments back to the architects on that as they proceed to 100% on the drawings for mid to late November submittal for permitting. I expect that we should see some shovels in the ground in January. So.
Can I ask a question, Matt? Is it just the staff that's reviewing or out here?
Yeah, we're looking for technical stuff where outlets are, things like that. So,
But I mean, like myself or people that are
No.
there all the time.
you can always come talk to me.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. I would take your 2 cents as a yes, as a user, yes.
2 cents, why not?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yes. The porticature at the cultural center is almost complete. And I expect by the early October, it should be done. So across the street there. So if you're using the cultural center now, you've got a nice entrance, covered entrance. If there's rain or heat or whatever the case may be. So that'll be a nice feature to have over there at that building. Veterans Park, the repurpose of the center area where the splash pad is currently. We are in reviewing landscape architecture plans right now. That should be finalized by the end of this month with probably being able to go to bid in October on that, repurposing that area. The Bob Marcello lighting upgrade. So we have awarded those contracts. We've had our pre-construction meeting and shop drawings have been submitted and are being reviewed by the contractor. And once they sign off on that, then those materials get ordered from Musco Lighting. And I expect that should happen also by the end of this month. The disc golf pads at Commons Park to have the 2 sets at on the north side course, the pads have been installed. So if you've been out there playing disc golf, you'll see that out there. All that's left is to put the distance markers on that side of the course. So that's almost done. The all access playground, this one has changed since our last meeting. It's a meeting with the engineering department. We're actually moving it to the other side, say on the south side of the playground versus the east side of the playground where it was going to connect to it. So it just made more sense. The east side was going to work, but it was going to be a really tight fit. If we move it to the other side, it'll be an easier fit. So that's where we're at with that. The artificial turf for CAD soccer fields, we're still waiting to hear on our grant application. So nothing has changed with that one. The roof replacement at the soccer field concession stand that was completed, and my parks department team repainted the building, all the doors, all the shutters, everything. So it looks almost brand new now over there. So that's where we're at with our capital projects related to parks and recreation. My next item is just to review with you Camellia Park. So we are submitting for a grant for this project. We actually had 2 separate projects. We were looking at replacing the lighting in the park and some of the trail work, but the bigger issue next to the park was the storm drainage. So we merged those into one bigger project. And so it basically involves 4 criteria that we're looking at doing. There is converting the tennis court lights to LED, replacing any trail sections that consistently have been flooded and degraded over the years. So when we work on the drainage, we'll work to make sure the water flows in a different direction or a better direction, and then replace the asphalt or concrete trails that have been affected by that. Improve the overall storm drainage of the entire park site, but in particular, the north parking lot. So if you come in a lot of people come in on the south side of the park, but there is a parking lot on the north side. There's a preschool over there. Yep. So when it rains, there's some pretty deep areas of the flooding and stuff. So it's not an easy fix. So it's going to take some good engineering to come up with a plan on that. And then also to replace the bathrooms and the bathroom/storage building that's there, which also tends to sit in an area that floods. So sometimes it's hard to get to after it rains a lot, so. So I'm open to any questions on any of these projects or anything else. I know I give you guys a lot of information, right? And a lot of it's repeated and stuff. And the capital list, pretty soon a lot of these will be completed. I won't even mention them. I'll just note that they were completed. So. Yeah, that's all I got, Tim. Yeah, so it was a short meeting, yeah, so I will just echo what Sandy had brought up about our senior program. I was concerned with two things I was concerned with. One is that our residents always get an opportunity to participate in anything we have to offer, and that our current members have an opportunity too before we take in new non-residents and displace anybody that would in particular be a resident or somebody that's been a consistent participant. So that's actually why we upped our amount to 290 instead of 275 to make sure we could accommodate that, which only allows us for 10 spaces because we can only fit 300 people in the room for 10 once a month people to sign up for. So, and on occasion that'll happen. So Sandy can attest, sometimes the husband may want to come, sometimes they don't want to come, they don't want to be a member. So that gives them still that opportunity that if the spouse wanted to attend just a one-off, they could still do that. They just got to be quick to get in line to sign up because there is only 10 spots. So, and I think we did a good job. We have a waiting list of probably 35 people on the wait list, and most of those are non-residents. So I feel like we did a good
And
job.
nobody backs out.
No, well, I know, we don't want to mislead, and I'm kind of, even taking 35 is, like, we knew once we get past 10, like, 10 people won't drop out over the course of the year, so, yeah.
You do too good of a job.
Well, it's very popular, right? It's very popular,
It is consistent with being one of the most popular programs. So
yeah,
We're better than Wellington. They come to us.
yeah. We've got a good reputation, so,
Yes.
Mark, I have a question.
sure.
So after the memberships are sold out, and we know that not 100% of the membership is going to go to every event.
Right.
Is there a way for a non-member to attend a standalone event if they call and make a reservation?
Yeah, so so these are always the first Monday of the month. The Monday after, let's just say, we'll say October's coming up, right? So the Monday after the October event is when those 10 spots become available for the November
Gotcha.
luncheon. And
It
so,
was a week. They only had to give a week's notice.
no, so no, it's the Monday after, because we don't want to have to worry about people that are at the current event trying to sign up. So it's the Monday after,
And that changed.
that's, well, yeah, I established that as a benchmark because I knew we were going to have limited capacity. So I wanted to make sure we were organized and we didn't have to deal with it while the event was going on. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And that went up, I'm sure, in price too. Is that 25 now or still 20?
you happen to know, is it, if the one-day ones, is it, when they sign up, 25?
It went up to
25, 25, yeah.
I
So,
figured as long as the membership went up, that's.
correct, yes, $25. So. All right, anything else? All right,
Make everybody aware, the next meeting is October 20th. You all the way.
yep, and come on out to Rock and Fall Fest, first full weekend in October. Right, the weather's nice, come on out.
Sounds fun.
Bring your kids, grandkids, neighbor kids, costumes, all right? Preview what they want to wear for Halloween.
I wouldn't mind all year round.
Can we get a motion to adjourn? Get a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks for coming out, everybody.
Thank you for your input with my air conditioning.